The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Café. This is the United Podcast Network.
It's time for a crunch or two. It's time for a little something something. It's time for the Snack Authority. The Snack Authority. The authority on snacks. Snacks of all kinds. From the most common and wildly famous to the most obscure and unknown. The Snack Authority. Snacking all the time so you don't have to.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Snack Authority, broadcasting live from the Studio 21 Podcast Café. The Snack Authority is a weekly podcast where we dig into the history, taste, and flavor of local snacks, national favorites, and yes, even some bizarre or international treats, alone or in head-to-head battles. I am Jess, and with me is my panel of snacking experts. Hi, Pat.
Hi, Jess.
Hi, Ed.
Hi, you have that memorized, huh?
Yes.
I like that. That's nice.
I feel like a newscaster, and I love it.
Yeah.
But
what are we going to eat today?
you know what? I'm actually a little confused.
All right.
So I'm looking at the packaging, and it is a Pringles can. But for those not watching, these are wavy Pringles.
Whoa.
Yep. Catching some surfing.
Oh, look at that. I zoomed right in on that.
Whoa, look at this.
Yeah, turn it a little so they can see.
You're looking at a
There we
Pringles
go.
can where you'd say, okay, good, I love Pringles. This one's got waves, dude. It's classic salted potato crisps, not potato chips.
Crisp.
Oh, we're getting into that soon.
We definitely have.
And, I mean, everything else I would say looks like a Pringle, sounds like a Pringle. I didn't eat them yet, but I'm sure they taste like a Pringle. But they're wavy.
We're going to find out how they taste.
I'm ready.
Well, you can start crunching while I start telling you about Pringles.
Right in the microphone?
Yeah, if you like. So, Pringles is an American brand of potato and wheat-based stackable snack chips.
Stackable
Sounds
snack chips.
appetizing.
I like their category.
They have about 42% potato content, the remainder being wheat starch and flours,
I had it in my mouth and you said 42% and I got scared.
combined with vegetable oils and emulsifier, salt, and seasoning.
Okay.
They were originally developed by Procter & Gamble, which that's a little disturbing, in 1967 and marketed as Pringles Newfangled Potato Chips.
I like the word newfangled.
Yeah, that was big back in the day. The brand was sold to Kellogg's in 2012 for the low price of $2.695 billion.
Just peanuts.
peanuts.
Yeah. And as of 2011, Pringles are sold in more than 140 countries.
Well, that's pretty impressive.
Yep. In 2012, they were the fourth most popular snack brand after
Entirely?
Lay's, Doritos, and Cheetos.
Wowie zowie.
Now, Lay's, Doritos, and Cheetos are all manufactured by Frito-Lay.
Yep.
So the Pringles end up with 2.2% of market share globally, which is pretty significant.
That's quite impressive.
Yeah. Well, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration decided in 1975 that Pringles could only use the word chip in their product name.
Chip?
Yep. They were calling them potato chips. They were told they could no longer do that.
I see what you did there.
So eventually, Pringles, since they couldn't call it a potato chip, opted to rename their product Potato Crisps.
Which does
instead
make
of
more
chips.
sense.
However, that doesn't help you in the UK because in 2008 in the London High Court, P&G lawyers successfully argued that Pringles were not crisps,
Which is
even
their
though
chips.
they're labeled potato crisps, because in England they had put a new tax on potato crisps, so it sort of backfired on the Pringles people, and now they're saying, well, no, they're not crisps either. So they are what they are, Pat.
What are they?
A potato and wheat-based stackable snack chip.
Potato and wheat-based snackable. That's what I ask for when I say, oh, can you grab me stackable
Stackable.
potato and wheat crisps?
And how do these ones taste? Is it all the same taste?
Okay, so this is where I'm having an issue with it. I like Pringles. I like Pringles. I think they're tasty. I like the texture of them, which is weird to say, but The waves are freaking me out, and I don't think they taste as good as regular Pringles.
Really?
Really, really.
I would think it'd be the same recipe and just, put them in another mold and make a wave.
I'm not sad to be eating them. It's not gotten to that point, but I'm not super pumped about this.
I'm glad to hear they don't taste of sadness.
Not a chip. I've always had a problem with Pringles.
Now, Pat,
They're
if
just
you were to
nice.
go to the grocery store, let's say Market Basket for the locals around here,
All right.
would you ever consider buying Pringles?
No.
No.
I'd buy the lowest grade chip before I'd buy a Pringle.
Really?
Really.
Because you want the potato.
I want the potato
Not
chip.
42%,
No.
100%.
100% real
If
potato.
I wanted a snack of 42%, I'd go for a Pringle.
Huh.
42% snack.
Pat, perhaps if I play you the advertising, it will inspire you to
Maybe.
buy the product. Well, let's see how it goes. Let's do this.
Pringles Wavy, with a big new crunch and totally different flavors. They're not really Pringles. Just like that's not really Daddy.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
New Pringles Wavy. They're not Pringles.
That got real dark real fast. I don't know what to do with that commercial.
Well, they're not Pringles.
They're not Pringles.
They're Pringles.
They're Pringles with a wave.
Right, because they went the old double negative, which makes them Pringles.
That's a positive.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's all that positive for the snack itself because, meh,
Let's for a second talk dippability.
no.
I mean, the regular Pringle just doesn't cut it as a dip chip.
No.
I mean, this seems to have more rigidity to it.
I
think-
still don't think it'll stand up.
I think this would stand up better as dipping with
I
another
think so.
flavor with it. Because I still get that
Right, but
Pringle in it.
see, they definitely have more structure. Let's say, for example, we look at cardboard. I'm just throwing it out there, right? Now, corrugated cardboard,
It's much
Sturdier.
stronger.
Much sturdier.
and I'm not implying anything. I'm just throwing out an example.
No, I know what you're saying, and I get that the form is better for dipping. It's a delivery device for some delicious dip, and I like dipping things. It's just anything you can dip, I want to dip it. These ones, I don't think they have the same taste. I don't think they have the same mouthfeel. I don't think I know they're not Pringles, but they're not Pringles for
But-
me.
They have the same high sodium.
Oh yeah, I can feel it, but
Yeah.
I like salty things.
Yeah, well, these are, and the regular Pringles are quite salty as well.
If you're worried about the dipping,
Double up.
double up.
You don't mess around, do you?
No. If you're worried, double up.
So there's 190 milligrams of sodium in 12 crisps. Not the worst thing, the saltiest thing I've eaten,
No,
but there's 2% potassium per serving.
that's good.
Yeah, very good.
I don't mind them. I'm not gonna say no to them. I like Pringles, but me.
Well, while you think about what you may rate this
Yeah,
snack, I'm going to give you a little news of the week.
I'm excited. Lay it
All
on
right.
me.
How do you feel about the Butterfinger?
I love the Butterfinger.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Butterfinger.
So, apparently, after years of declining sales, it was time to lay a finger on the Butterfinger. That was their old ad slogan,
Yeah.
as you recall.
For those who are listening, I made a face.
The iconic candy bar with the familiar "Nobody Lay a Finger on My Butterfinger" ad campaign has experienced a sales turnaround since relaunching early this year with a new recipe, which I wasn't aware of,
I had no idea.
and a new look, according to Ferrara Candy.
Okay.
So Ferrara, the parent company, actually bought Nestle's U.S. confectionery business last year. So these are no longer, the Butterfingers, no longer produced by Nestle.
Right.
So they redid the recipe, and it's made at a factory in Franklin Park in Illinois. Ferrara removed the hydrogenated oil and the controversial preservative TBHQ. Yeah, I know how you feel about that, Pat. I mean,
That's a killer right there.
yeah, it's probably a relief to you that that's no longer in the product. However, the change has riled some Butterfinger fans who took to Twitter with threats to boycott the brand and demanding a return to the original recipe.
Sounds aggressive.
One person tweeted, "Happy Father's Day to everyone except the man or woman that decided to change the @Butterfinger recipe." Harsh words.
That was aggressive.
So I would think, and then the new Butterfinger is so gross paired with a vomiting emoji.
Ew.
So given that, on a future episode, we'll be sampling the new Butterfinger to see, really, I mean, we're authorities.
Well, how could you? I want to, yeah. I think we're going to have to try it. I just don't understand. It's still covered in chocolate. I'd eat literally broccoli covered in chocolate. I'm not too discriminating at that point.
The texture of it is pretty unique.
Mm-hmm.
And so if they messed up the texture too much, I might be upset.
What if the TBHQ was exclusively for texture?
Whoa.
That could be it. That's the secret there.
Yeah.
TBHQ.
Well, guess what? We're going to find out, and we're going to tell everyone
The
what's
best thing would be if
This is
somebody
wild.
had some old Butterfingers,
Mm-hmm.
a couple of years old, and sent them into the show.
Like has a stockpile.
Well, I was going to stockpile one candy bar. That was
Yeah.
my favorite, but I didn't, and I was crazy not the Sky Bar.
Oh, I love
Well,
the Sky Bar.
Pat, your mission, should you decide to accept it, is you got to go to dingy convenience stores
And find the dusty ones.
dusty Butterfingers, and it's got to be marked as made by Nestle.
I'd eat it.
Oh, I know you would.
I
Jess.
would. We've eaten expired Peeps on this show. There's nowhere it won't go.
So we got some interesting Kit Kat news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, 1 Million Moms director Monica Cole told One News Now that Kit Kat heard from the public and has updated its reverse brake commercial with a more family-friendly version. The commercial itself has its original jingle, the one that we all know very well. So apparently, where this whole controversy started is that, according to the 1 Million Moms, Kit Kat launched a tasteless marketing campaign full of sexual innuendos.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
I know. The inappropriate song playing in this commercial is called Work It by artist Missy Elliott
Oh, I like her.
and has no place in a candy bar commercial. The song is about sex and the lyrics are extremely offensive. The song includes a word for male genitalia that is bleeped out by an elephant trumpet.
Yes, it is. Actually,
If you got a big, let me search it. Everyone knows children repeat what they hear. So the good news is that the Million Moms got them to retract the elephant trumpet male genitalia commercial.
Oh, good.
And that's all I've got for this week, Jess.
Because I was really concerned.
It was a slow week in the news.
Hey, that's an important story.
I'm never going to hear an elephant the same again.
No, that trumpet, whew,
Oh.
Ooh.
it heralds who knows what.
Vulgarity.
Vulgarity. All right, well, I think everyone's probably guessed that none of us is a huge Pringles fan.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to eat them.
I'm never going to say no to them.
I'm going to finish the can.
Yep.
But for me, in the snack world, man, this only hits about an 82.
You were generous. I said 80.
You really want to hear from me?
Yeah, Pat, you tell us the real answer.
75.
Whoa, you're really anti-Pringles.
Well, it's just,
It's
people
not,
compare it to a potato chip. It's
well,
not.
No, I view it as a separate snack entity.
It's its own thing, and there is a time and a place. Sometimes you just want a Pringle, and I like them. But I'm going to go for a classic Pringle. The Wavy did nothing for me, and our Snack Authority total is going to be a 79.
Yeah, I mean, Pat, sometimes you just have a hankering for a potato and wheat-based stackable snack chip.
Snackable snack chips. Well,
I'd probably get a potato and boil it.
you can do that. And if you guys want to as well, please give us an idea for any other snack we should be digging into, an idea of anything to pair against each other, alone, head-to-head battles, whatever you think. Contact us at thesnackauthority@gmail.com. Please let your snack eating friends know about us. Subscribe to us. Give us a 5-star rating. We like those. This is the Snack Authority for Pat, Ed, and myself. Have a wonderful snacking week.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Café, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.